In what manner did the Penguins officially announce their color scheme change from their original look, the blue and white, to the new black and gold combination in 1980? Remember,
Clean.
the Steelers had just won the Super Bowl in 1979. The Pirates had won a World Series in 1979, black and gold. Penguins wanted to join in the fun. A, on television during the halftime of Super Bowl 14, XIV. We've established that's 14.
No way.
B, on opening day with a presentation to the team's Jumbotron. C, in newspapers with a press release sent to the Associated Press.
Let's get that one right out of here. Wait, what? You want that one?
Whoa. What year is it, dude? It's 1980, man. Newspaper's huge.
D,
I know that, but okay, hold on. Finish this.
on a
Ruppy
banner
was so
flown through the
demonstrative.
Pittsburgh
No.
skies during
Throw
the city's
this one
4th of
at.
July's parade.
Sorry,
All
say
right,
what you
so-
said again. I was reliving what Rupp did to Gump. That was an amazing moment. Rupp
You
could
better
not have
hope
been
it's
more
not C,
fucking
Rupper.
serious.
You
Get
better
that
hope it's
out.
not
Yeah, I
fucking
didn't throw it out, but we're going to talk about this.
And Gumpy's like, nah, that's the one. I mean, what? We got no shot.
Gumpy's going like this. He's going like this, and I'm like, no, man, that one's out. So, all right. So I'm going to give you my reasoning.
What was the last one?
D, the last one was on a banner flown through the sky during the city's 4th of July parade with the Zambelli fireworks.
So this is what
Does
I
it
know.
say with Zambelli fireworks?
No, but you know it was.
This is, and if we remember last week's, Gumpy's intuition was what was right. So
No, Pat's tuition.
oh,
As soon as I heard the
that was
word,
Pat?
this one had none of the words. Like there was just a word used. Remember last week there was
Yeah.
a word.
It was Pat's intuition. Pat didn't pay tuition. He got a scholarship.
I must have cut out there. I said intuition. Must have been a glitch in the matrix there.
I had that earlier. Am I freezing right now or no?
No,
Wait,
you're good
no,
now.
you're
Crystal
good.
clear. Just
Pat,
in the dark.
while you ducked out for a little bit,
Oh, Pat's
We had
lights
a-
went out. Look at
we had
Pat.
a light
Oh,
issue
can't,
again.
can't afford to pay his light bill. Do you want to play a game?
Oh
This
no, I've been
fucking-
watching. I saw you and you had your whole thing about these analytics. They decide that's how long it should be. I saw it. I was watching. I was here. I was in the comments.
So here's my thought process. You just said that the Pirates and Steelers both won a Super Bowl and a World Series the year before.
Yep.
So I think those are two very viable things because this is bringing all the sports franchises together in one cutesy fashion to have all the same colors. So I like those two options. I don't know which one I like more. I would say the only other thing that's coming to my mind too is that I know I didn't grow up in Pittsburgh, but I know Pittsburgh loves their fireworks, man. It's a big fireworks town. It's a big fireworks town. Is it not?
Zambelli's, dude. Yeah. That Italian
Why are you
family really
laughing?
knows how to blow shit up in the sky.
It's massive
What?
because I know you've worked for Root Sports and they cover the Pirates too, and how many firework nights those guys have had.
There's fireworks it's like you're living life in Pittsburgh shooting out fireworks. Everyone does it, man, and it's a huge celebration on July 4th. So that's my only thing. Is it going to be the sports? I'm leaning towards the two sports ideas. Now I don't know. When I think back in time, I didn't know Pittsburgh. Was Pittsburgh more of a football town then or a baseball town then? We know what it is now, but what was it in 1980?
Now, I don't know how many World Series they had won in the 70s. I think at least 2. I could be wrong. I'd have to count on a baseball guy like Gumpy or Diggs to pull that up. But I know they won 4 Super Bowls in the 70s.
Yeah, steel curtain, all that.
That's
time,
a
right?
that's
There's
a
no
fo-
way.
That's a
there's
hockey
no way-
town with a
There's no
football.
way they're announcing it at halftime of the Super Bowl, though.
Oh, that's a good point. We're
Right? Like it's
I
not.
didn't even
like
think
it's
about that.
Pittsburgh's-
Good
It's not
call.
Pittsburgh Super Bowl. Like they're not.
Yeah.
that's true.
And why would they just drop it the opening night? That seems
Maybe-
pretty lame. But
Right.
also, it
I'm
was
telling ya.
1980. I'm not
Maybe
sure
they
were super
maybe
creative.
they did
Let's
it.
not.
They did it at the Bud Bowl or the.
Let's not sleep
Coffee
on the
Bowl, right?
newspaper, dude. Don't
That's what I'm
sleep
saying.
on
The
the
newspaper thing was my
newspaper.
first.
Yeah.
My first feeling. And then whenever I thought, Zambelli fireworks, what was that? Papa, was that the father of the Zambelli family in 1980? What type was he putting on a show still with the fireworks on 4th of July?
Just to let you guys know, I'll give you a hint. I don't like to do hints often, but I feel like this is a hint.
Okay.
In 1980, at the Super Bowl, the Steelers were playing the Los Angeles Rams.
What the fuck is that? So it's
You
at the
call
Super
that
Bowl?
a fucking hint? What the fuck is that? I'm more confused now than I was before.
Hey, thanks for the hint, dude. Thanks for playing hot and cold with us, man. Thanks for leading us astray there. So
Los
Super
Angeles
Bowl, is that what
Rams.
Nick's saying?
I don't think so, man. There's no way.
Well, then why did Nick say it?
I don't.
Maybe
fucking know what
it's
this
in
guy's
the
up to.
spelling of Rams. Rams is Rams. A is the only answer selection that we have. It's A, B, C, or D. So maybe it's A.
Oh, cryptic.
Dude, that was
Cryptic.
the worst fucking clue ever.
Why did he do that? He would not.
He's
He
an
would have only
asshole.
brought it up
He's
if
an
it was the Super Bowl.
asshole.
Because remember, we all ruled it out, and then he brought it back up. We have to remember who we're playing against. We're playing against a person who knows the answer. He brings it back up out of nowhere. Is that gamesmanship from the World Ball
I
Hockey
think it
Champion?
is. I think it is. He's pissed off about his light. He's trying to fuck with us.
Oh, you want to sign a fucking ketchup bottle, Nick? Is that what this is, dude? You want us to get it wrong?
I gave you a hint. You guys didn't like the hint. I don't know what to tell you.
So it was a hit. It's the Super Bowl. It has to be. Here it is.
What are you thinking, guys?
Why'd Nick bring it up? I mean,
I don't know. I'll die. I'll die on the newspaper.
I know. Okay, if you like it, all right, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll do the newspaper with you. I'll go. I'm
All
not
right,
that
so
hard.
Let's go newspaper.
You guys are going newspaper. What was newspaper? It was C.
C. Hey, we know we're wrong.
He
now.
doesn't even know the answer. This guy.
You guys are saying C. In the newspapers with a press release sent to the Associated Press. Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. In 1980, with the Pittsburgh Steelers playing the Los Angeles Rams in the Super Bowl, you guys are saying that the Pittsburgh Penguins announced their
This
color
fucking
scheme
guy, dude.
This
in the
fucking guy,
newspaper
you guys
with a press
turned me off
release
of the Super Bowl.
sent
I
to
mean,
the
I literally just
Associated
said
Press.
everything that
The
he said right
answer is A, on television during halftime of Super Bowl 14, where the Steelers
Fuck.
were playing in
there. I
Super
thought this
Bowl.
was a hand. Boys,
We lost, man. We let them down. We let the people down.
That was my fault.
no, it wasn't Gump. We made
Why-
it as a team. You
why-
felt strongly. You had a good. Hey, I like you making that decision there for us. Actually,
Yeah.
we need
How
that.
was that? How did that happen? Why would they
Gumpy.
announce it at halftime of the
Wait,
Super
where
Bowl?
was the Super Bowl played? Like, wait, hold on. Was it announced in the stadium of the Super Bowl, or was it announced on TV?
On television during
Boys,
Oh, it
halftime
was
of
on-
the Super Bowl.
As soon as Nick brought up the Super Bowl,
That's
boys,
the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Boys,
that's a big announcement.
what are we talking about here? The
Which
I
how
thought
do
it-
people-
about to be
imagine front
four-time Super Bowl
page.
champs.
you're having
Front page of the newspaper in 1980, dude.
nobody
driving
gives a
on
shit
everybody's
watching the Super
doorstep.
Bowl. Nobody that's watching the Super Bowl gives a shit.
In
that
what time?
the Penguins are changing their colors.
What
In
is
what
this guy
time?
even talking about? Is
75
this because the Browns have never seen a Super Bowl in their
Is
lifetime?
it because your
You
team
just
got up and
assume?
left, dude? Get out of here, bro. Get
Hey.
out of here, dude.
Hey, we had
Halftime
LeBron.
of the
we had
fucking
LeBron James.
Super Bowl.
Halftime of the. You remember that, Gump? You remember that? The Pittsburgh Penguins halftime of the fucking Super Bowl.
Man, my big thing is this: like, Nick clearly brought it back up for a reason. We got to read
Pat,
that.
I mean,
type of
Pat,
stuff.
you nailed it right away. You knew it. I tried to give
Yeah,
you
but
a
I
hint.
didn't
You
think- I
guys,
didn't think-
called it the shittiest hint of all time.
I didn't
thought
It
think
was
was
a
good.
shitty
Because
hit.
it wasn't a hint. You
It wasn't a
told
hint.
us
You're just
which
being an asshole.
one it was. It wasn't a hint.
But no, then he followed up with, no, it is a hit. So then it was like, you know,
Trust
Whoa,
this
hold
guy?
on. What was that? What explain to us how that was a hint and not just a blatant? This is the
How
end.
that was a hint? The Pittsburgh Steelers were playing in the Super Bowl.
yeah. I
Yeah,
You
mean,
but
don't
you
think
said the
all
Rams.
of Pittsburgh is going to be focused on the television at that moment?
Yeah, but
in
then you brought
1980?
up the Rams.
That's who they
So
played.
it could have
in
been.
that-
It
in
could have
the
been.
Super Bowl.
Could have been setting us the other way. Like, why would they announce it when they're playing the Rams?
now, to be clear, we were off the Super Bowl early, and he brought it back up. I mean, there's a lot of clues we should have read.
I was on the Super Bowl.
When?
I thought it was the paper.
I said
press.
it's going to be one of the sports teams. Well, actually, I said It's going to be one of the sports things. And was it a bigger football city at the time or a bigger baseball
Oh
city?
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
All right. Well, what are we're signing? We're gonna have to roll this into next week.
I'm just
What are we
saying,
gonna
you know,
give
I
away?
tried.
Yeah, I don't. For now on, appreciate the effort, Nick. I don't want any fucking clues because the clues. Hold on. No, because the clues just fuck us up. The clues, they're not clues. They're fucking screws. Like you're just screwing us by giving us something.
What do you guys? Couldn't have spelled it out for you. I couldn't have wrote it on screen.
Yeah,
The Steelers are playing in the Super Bowl.
Can
The
you-
Penguins
can
are
you-
changing their colors.
Can you
to
imagine
match
though?
The Steelers.
Can you imagine though this year if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were playing the Kansas City Chiefs and at halftime they trotted out and said the Tampa Bay Lightning are changing their hockey jerseys? You think anybody would care?
Well, they're not the Penguins, dude. It's the
I know,
That'd
but
be
I'm
the
just
perfect
saying-
time to do it.
I don't know.
I
think
agree
that-
with you, Gumps.
I mean,
I find that.
that's why I
find
found
that-
it hard to believe.
This world has changed a lot, dude. It's
Was it
changed a lot.
Was it on Pittsburgh television?
The
or
world
was it
has
on
changed
Fox?
a
This world's changing by the minute, and that's a perfect
No
example right
shit,
there.
Robert. Living in a pandemic for fucking 2 years.
Oh man,
We
don't know.
gave our best effort.
we tried, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
We'll
feel
sign
like
a mug or something.
I feel like I
Yeah.
plattered that one up there for you guys. I don't know what else to do.
You did, Nick. Don't listen to what these two are saying.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
just the Pittsburgh in us, Pat. I don't know. I don't know how to make it any easier.
I rolled over there as soon as Gump was like, nah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
He
was
sounded
that, dude.
convinced.
mean, hey,
Dissociated press.
I will always-
That's a big deal.
I will always, in any conversation, if somebody is much, 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 much more certain than I am, I'm like, all right, well, there has to be a fucking reason, you know. Like
I felt
you
good.
know,
I
like
felt good about
I
it.
treat it that way. You know, somebody says you gotta try this burger, it's the best burger I've ever had in my life. It's like, all right, man, I guess if you're fucking saying that, you gotta try it. Like Gumpy was like that right there with the newspaper.
Yeah, he
you know?
was.
And I like that.
Thought
I
I had
appreciate
it.
that type of thing.
I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I really
All right,
did.
so
Newspapers were big in the 80s.
Big.
But there was
Not
nothing
just
else.
Super Bowl, but big.
So we will scour the Twitter machine, and one lucky winner will receive something in the office autographed by Pat, Gumpy,
All right, I'm outta here.
myself,
Good show, boys.
and Rubber.
That's awesome.
He's out.